Article 4. In the Articles of Confederation, each state had its own rules and repeatedly went against each other and caused conflicts within the supposedly united nation. The problem was the states were united and our government would have no structure or power when there was no universal license or money. The function of the government is to bring all the states together as a whole and assure respect and protection across the nation. Article 4 was signed in convention September 17, 1787, ratified June 21, 1788, and a portion of Article 4, Section 2, was changed by the 13th Amendment. In Section 1, each state has to recognize the laws, records, and court rulings of the other states. In Section 2 is pretty self-explanatory. States can't discriminate against the residents of other states. Also in Section 2, another legacy of slavery, this is the infamous Fugitive Slave Clause. Slaves who escaped into freedom in the North were required to be sent back to their owners in the South. The clause was nullified in 1965 when the 13th Amendment banned slavery in the United States. Notice how convoluted the writing gets as the framers of the Constitution struggled to write a fugitive slave clause without using the word slave or slavery. Another part of Section 2 was this clause establishes the principle of extradition, requiring states that capture fugitives from justice in other states to send them back to face trial. Section 3. The framers of the Constitution planned for the future growth of the country, setting up a system to allow new states formed on the western frontier to enter the Union as equals of the original states. Imagine how different America would look today if the original 13 states had decided to treat the western settlements as colonies instead. Any western territories that haven't yet become states fall under the direct control of Congress. Section 4. The federal government ensures that each state must maintain a representative form of government. No state is allowed to become a dictatorship. The federal government also promises to protect all states from foreign military attack and to come to the aid of states if they are threatened by uprisings or insurrections. Here's an example of Article 4. The same money applies for this guy in New York as this guy in Pennsylvania. Also applies with licenses. So Jeremy and Tara are in a long-distance relationship, and they're able to drive across country to see each other, thanks to Article 4. Jeremy is happy that he can still drive in another state with his license for Pennsylvania. There's Jeremy.